Shalom, shalom. Stu Howell, Bashan, Shabasham, QADASH, and once comes to that, she must give wisdom to this truth surgery. So that she hopefully spread it from God's light. Alright, so the title of this lesson is I'm going to so again, shalom. I'll go on the base to YAHWASHI, Shabasham, QADASH, then I understood that is possible wisdom to teach me this truth surgery. So I teach the truth over this right. So the title of this when you seek this first, everything else will be added onto you. Alright, when you seek this first, everything else will be added onto you. What do I mean by that? Alright, when you seek this truth, when you see the kingdom, when you see the kingdom of heaven, right, which is you're seeking, for the Lord, the Habashah ultimately, right, you're seeking for that wisdom, right, everything else will be added onto you. And what is everything else? So I'm going to read here Luke 12:13. There's this coaches everything else, right? Coaches is basically the coding or like someone like any of our coaches is marked by inordinate desire for wealth or possession or for another's possession, right? You know. So this is Luke 12:13 reads, and one of the company said unto him, Master, speak to my brother that he divide the inheritance with me. And he said unto him, Man, who made me a judge or a divider with you? And he said unto them, Take heed. This is Yahushua speaking. And beware of covetousness, for a man's life consisteth not in the abundance of the things which he possesses. Right. You know, that is not, that's not why our life is not, we were not born, okay, to, things that we are provided, that's not why, that's not what we were, like, that's not what we're living, right? We're not living because we possess all these different things. Ultimately, it's to the glory of the Lord, and it's to serve the Lord. And he spake a parable into them. Our life consists of us serving the Lord. It consists of us glorifying the Lord, not anything which we possess. And he spake a parable unto them, saying, the ground of a certain rich man brought forth plentifully. And that's going back to the ground of a rich man, referring to his his different his basically product, like his different fruits. Okay, his his different his fruit, right? The ground is referring to like his working area, and the ground where it's plentifully. Let's talk about his fruits. His labor brought forth good fruits. Okay, brought forth him riches. Okay, and he thought within himself, saying, "What shall I do? Because I have no room where to bestow my fruits." Okay, all right. And he said, This is what I do. I will pull down my barns and build greater, and there will I bestow all my fruits and my goods. So he basically says that he'll put down his barn, meaning he will basically build a bigger barn so he can store his fruits or his goods, his different stuff, right? His different possessions. Okay, and this is what many celebrities, this is why many of the celebrities these days, right, they have these big mentions, right? With basically 3 or 4 closets, okay, two kitchens, 3 kitchens, well, just to so they can store their possessions, right? Or they only got 2 or 3 mentions, okay, just for them to store their possessions. And I would say to my soul that has much good laid up for many years, take thy ease, eat, drink, and marry, right? So he's saying, so this rich man telling his soul, or telling himself, right, that you were hours, you worked for these many years, now just it's time, to take it easy, it's time to eat, drink, and marry, time to live, happily, right? But the Most High said unto him, thou fool, this night thy soul shall be required of thee, then whose shall those things be which thou hast provided, right? So the Lord telling, this is why, we should never covet over our position. We should never be desired or in ordinary desire for more and more, okay? That's why we need to just be content, okay, with what we have, right? Be content with what we have. Because, again, the way you can take us, we can labor for all these different things, right? But, we can die, tomorrow, okay? And part in the hand of the Lord is life and death, right? The Lord comes together, He controls life and death. Then who shall those things be which thou hast provided, right? It's that those things that rich men have, of the different positions that rich men have, it could be, someone can break into it and steal it. Okay. So is he that lays up treasures for himself and is not rich towards himself, right? If you're not rich towards the Lord, right? Meaning what? If you're not seeking the things of the Lord, you're not, laboring in the Lord, in the Lord, basically, great field, right? Great vine. You're not laboring in the name of YAHWASHI, right? Storing up riches in the kingdom of heaven, right? Then, you basically don't have anything, okay? Right? You won't have anything, okay? So where riches is seeking toward the Lord, right? And he said unto his disciples, therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life, what you should eat, neither for your body, what you should put on. Your life is more than meat, and your body is more than raiment. Okay? The life is more than meat, right? Consider the ravens, for they neither sow nor reap, which neither have storehouses nor barn, and the Most High feedeth them. How much more are ye better than the fowls? All right, that's plain and simple, right? The birds, right, they don't have, like big mentions that they can store, like they're different, praise and stuff like that. But the Lord is still providing with them, right? They're not, they're not like they're falling out of the air, because of due to starvation. And which of you with taking thought can add to his stature one cubit, if ye then be not able to do that thing which is least. If ye then be not able to do those things which is least, I teach you the thought for the rest. Consider the lilies, how they grow. They toil not, they spin not, and yet I say unto you that Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed like one of these. And the Most High so clothes the grass, which is So I'm getting to the point. If it's in the most will close the grass, which is today in the field, tomorrow is cast into the oven, how much more will he clothe you? O ye of little faith, and seek not ye what ye should eat, or what ye should drink, neither be ye of doubtful mind. For all these things do the nations of the world seek after. Okay? All the nations of the world, referring to like the people, okay? And your father, basically all these things of the nations referring to the other nations, the heathens, right? Because remember the Lord, YAHWASHI, he's a power to the heathens. Also, he's a power to all nations, but only he dealt with the nation of Israel heavily. Okay. So the Lord knows that his what his chosen nation needs. Okay. Because our people so focused on the things of this world, right? They're not really worried about the things of the Lord YAHWASHI. Okay. Now they're not truly serving their power. Okay. And your Father knows that ye have need of these things, but rather seek ye the kingdom of Most High, right? And all these things should be added unto you, right? So all these things of above, such as abundance of riches, or a thing, or all these clothing, all these different things that we human need, right, to survive. Well, maybe not abundance rich, but like food, clothes, and all that stuff. All the things that we, that's the basic necessities, we need to survive, right? All these things will be added to you, right? When we seek the kingdom of Most High, that is seeking wisdom, right? That's seeking the power of the Lord YAHWASHI, the meanings of the Lord YAHWASHI, right? All right, seeking this word in truth and sincerity, right? Not for 50 lucre's sake, okay? Or not to try and turn into a money skin, right? Fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom, okay? It is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom, right? So, really, this is talking about the nation of Israel. We're gonna be given the kingdom, right? Because when YAHWASHI, the kingdom of heaven is YAHWASHI reign, right? And that's ultimately translated to the kingdom of Israel, right? Yashrala, right? Because we're gonna all be royal. We're gonna all be kings, princesses. Okay. That's sell that ye have and give alms. Provide yourselves baths which last not old, a treasure in the heavens that faileth not, where no thief approaches, neither moth corrupts. Okay. Right. Um, a treasure in the heavens that faileth not. Right. Meanwhile, a treasure in heaven that cannot be, a thief cannot break it and steal. Right. A treasure in heaven that you can honestly say that treasure in heaven are something the possession. Right. It's a reward by the Lord YAHWASHI. That you can honestly be glad of. You can be happy of. Oh, it says, "We're not thief and pushes, nor must cross." Okay. This is for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Right. So our heart, should be on the kingdom of the Lord YAHWASHI, right? Because that's where our treasure is at, our fruits are at. Right. The things we do on this side, right? whether they're giving alms, okay, or you know, or wherever it might be, right? We, it will be everything. It will be focused on the Lord. All right, so I'm gonna close here right now. I'm gonna pray to YAHWAH, BAHASHAM, QADASH.